Hello, my name is Dr. Stephanie Reed, and my clients and colleagues call me Dr. Stephanie, so you're welcome to do so. The reason why you're getting this video is because you signed up for a free report, and that free report eventually got you here. So you're here because you like to know more about this course, From Panic to Empowerment. And I'd like to share with you the history of how this course came to be. Yes, I am a naturopath, and I am the founder and CEO of a wonderful natural medicine practice called Your Healing Place. But prior to me creating Your Healing Place, I'm just like you. I have family, I have children, I have my educational pursuits, but I also had panic and anxiety and frustrations because I've had diagnoses that knocked my socks off. Over the years, I've been diagnosed with lupus, I've been diagnosed with mitral valve prolapse, I've been diagnosed with post-traumatic stress and anxiety and panic attacks and all kinds of stuff. And that really kind of took my breath away, when I found out that those things were happening to me. But when I sat back and really got to some sort of ground rules of, wait a minute, Stephanie, what is going on with you? All of these diagnoses were valid, but there was never any explanation. Nobody could tell me how I was diagnosed with lupus. Nobody could tell me why my heart was acting crazy. Nobody could tell me why at 35 I got asthma. Nobody could tell me why I started breaking out and having severe eczema. Nobody could tell me where Hashimoto's disease came from, or Graves' disease. That was my diagnosis. And then I started saying to myself, well, wait a minute. You're a naturopath. Well, I wasn't always a naturopath, but there came a time where some of these diagnoses did come about while I was in the throes of trying to help other people. And then I started thinking about it, and I said, what is the disconnect between what I'm feeling and when these symptoms come about? Now, as a naturopath, I teach people that it's all about the spirit, it's all about the mind, it's all about the body. And that's true, but I wasn't practicing that. Any symptom came up, I'm freaking out. What is it? And that started getting on my nerves because I started being very reactive instead of proactive. And so I started realizing that although I was helping a lot of people and I was taking the minerals and the vitamins and the herbs just like everybody else, some of my symptoms started coming back to me. And I'm saying to myself, well, wait a minute, if I'm taking this and I'm doing this, then my body should be well. What's the problem? I would run to the ER and they would say, Dr. Reed, we don't know what this is, but you're fine. And then it hit me. I'm not being true to my calling of natural medicine. And that trueness comes in the realization that we are a spirit, a mind, and then a body. And when we take care of our spirit and our minds, our bodies reflect what's happening in those things. So I had to be honest with myself, put my tail between my legs and say to myself that I need to get a hold of old belief systems that's triggering my spirit. I need to get a hold of my mental thinking. What story am I telling? So my body can now represent the reality of the life that I wanted to live. So this course, From Panic to Empowerment, is very personal. It comes from a very personal place and an understanding that there is a lot to healing that a lot of people don't understand. We all want a quick fix. Of course, I even give me a pill, whether it was a homeopathic, I take it with the understanding that that homeopathic was going to take the place of that pharmaceutical. And actually, health does not work that way. True healing is about a lifestyle, and that lifestyle requires us to be honest with ourselves. Honesty with yourself is one of the hardest things to do. Because we lie to ourselves all the time, don't we? Oh, it's all good. It's all right. I'm good. Knowing all the while that we're heartbroken. You stub your toe. Somebody says, "You all right?" "Yeah, I'm good. And then you go to the doctors and they say, "Do you know your toe is broken?" So we don't even give ourselves opportunities to experience what we're feeling before we cover it up. And the more we cover up things, the more suppressed things become. Eventually, the body starts succumbing to that level of stress. And it's that stress that creates these heart problems, that lupus, the asthma, the eczema, all kinds of stuff that we all go through. But the panic part comes in where we don't have choices. And we feel as though that we're panicking because we don't know what to do. So not only does this course uncover spirit, mind, and body concepts, and it weaves in activities and practice and interaction with other students, with cheat sheets so you can remember things to put on your refrigerator. The course also gives you tools, and it teaches you about minerals, vitamins, energy, chakras, auras. Now, if any of these things I just said kind of just freaked you out, relax, it's okay. God created all of these things for us to be able to learn to heal ourselves. Unfortunately, we're only given information that supports other people's agenda. I'm trying to share with you information that will support your agenda. And your agenda is survival. And you can't really survive if you don't know what other options are available to you. So natural medicine is a prevention, and it can be very curative. And those things are also shared with you, giving you options on how to deal with your physical body. But this course is really designed for you to get a hold of and to fall in love with yourself. Know your thoughts. Know what they mean. Understand those triggers of where those thoughts are coming from. Fix my glasses. Know your spirit. What is your spirit? Your spirit is your emotions. But how often are we not given the opportunity to express ourselves? And if something hurts, you might hear, "Oh, it don't hurt that bad. You just overreacting." The more we negate our feelings, the more numb we become. And the more numb we become, the less we are able to filter out things that will create dis-ease. So this course is called From Panic to Empowerment: How to Stop Pain and Disease from Taking Over Your Life, just by connecting your spirit and your mind so your body can be free. And within this course, I teach you a little trick that I've learned called the 3 R's approach. The 3 R's is reflect. What's in my spirit? Let's do some reflection. Reframe. What am I thinking? Let me change the perspective of how I'm looking at this by getting a new perception of what actually happened. And then as a result, renewal. Renewal is a passive expression of the body going, "Oh, I feel so much better." Because when you can identify your spirit and you work on that, and you can identify your thoughts and you work on that, your body can relax. When your body relaxes, so does vasoconstriction. So does adrenal fatigue. So does a lockup in the bowels and the gastrointestinal system. So does the connection of microbes in your body that can't stay because now your body is moving. Some of the things I like to share in the course has a lot to do with body cues, and this is really cool. There are metaphysical meanings of our body's expression of what you feel, and metaphysical just means above the physical. So this is an easy one. When you're upset emotionally and spiritually, physically, a lot of people get a stomach upset, right? That's the easy one. Your stomach gets upset and you might say, "Oh, I'm just nervous." And you've learned to correlate that physical upset with your stomach, right? And so now when you have a stomach ache, the first thing I like for you to say is, what is it that I can't digest? What is it that's creating kind of churning in my gut? What's churning in my spirit that won't be settled? That's the first R. You just did it. And so we do this 3Rs approach on our own, but we don't know the blueprint or the actual mechanism. So I'm just laying it out for you. And the course just sort of opens up the whole premise in sections, right? Here's another good one. When you have a knee problem can be an indication of a kidney dysfunction, but it also can be an indication of too much pride and you're not willing to bend. So the next time your knee hurts, instead of thinking, oh, I'm getting arthritis because I'm old, start thinking about where you're so rigid that you're not willing to bend. And that will give you an indication of why your knee is hurting. That may stop you from saying, I need a knee replacement. Let me go see an orthopedic surgeon. Because I guarantee if you go to an orthopedic surgeon, his expertise is surgery, and he's going to want to do that because that's what he knows. But this course is designed to give you a sense of empowerment, because the more information you know about you, your spirit, your mind, and why your body's reacting, the more you can make an informed decision about what choice you're going to use to deal with that dis-ease or that dysfunction or that pain. So as you can see, this course is really designed to bring you from panic to empowerment. Now that I've gotten that myself, I actually do continue to practice the 3Rs. And it's very simple to do. And it does take about 5 minutes once you know it. So getting the free report is actually a true report. It can only take 5 minutes for you to reassess a panic situation about your health to make a better choice for your improved lifestyle overall. If anything I said has made any sense to you, click the bottom and enroll in the course. I'm in there. There's a platform for us to communicate. We do webinars and phone conferences, and you have access to me. I am engaged in this process with you because I'm constantly learning. We're all constantly learning. Nobody knows it all. And after this course, there will be a companion course. So this course will be the groundbreaking experience from you moving from panic to empowerment just by learning a simple tool called the 3Rs approach. But we really round it out by giving you a full understanding of who you are, spirit, mind, and body. So go ahead. Yeah, click the bottom. I'd love to see you be a part of our course. So this is Dr. Reed, Dr. Stephanie, signing off, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Have a great day.